Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to final round coverage of the 2021 PCS Sula Open, brought to you by Innova Champion Discs. I'm Tony Ferro.
I'm Cornelius Farnsworth, and this is the Ferro Farnsworth commentary team coming at you. Excited to bring you the Shake and Bake edition.
Up on the tee first, we have Blaer from Iceland. Coming in with 3 solid rounds, he's got himself a tremendous lead. Next up, Peter Lunde from Norway. Young gun, but lots of power. Third on the tee, we have Morten Brenna, 971, but's got all the game in his bag.
Like it.
Last but not least, the male model, Knut, coming out of Norway with that lovely Coca-Cola.
All right, quick shout out to More Disc Golf with our Belgian disc golf film crew that is looking to be the premier offer for the disc golf scene in Europe over the next coming years.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Hole 1 is a pretty good downhill starting hole. We have OB right around the basket. You're going to see some forehand options as well as some spike hyzers.
Yeah, right off the tee here, there's a lot of nerves. Got a nice big crowd again. Everybody's loving it. Blair's getting his composure set. Got a nice halo destroyer in his hand, going forehand off the tee. Oop, little razz by the dog. And he's up. He's looking a little low, a little short.
Yeah, pretty conservative effort.
But he's right in the middle of the fairway. He's going to have a nice, easy up and down for 3.
Yeah, he could be letting these guys attack him and take strokes from him.
Absolutely. 7-stroke lead. Let them make the mistakes. You just have a nice, solid round. Take home that victory.
Oh, hello.
We got some distraction on the fairway.
Yeah, he does not have a license for that.
All right, Peter. Let's get back into the groove here. Sidearm off the tee.
Good correction from Blaer.
Looking a little bit too wide. It's coming in. Ooh, reverse skip. Is it safe?
I think that's right on the edge.
That looks like a lucky break.
We've got no OB indication. Nice.
All right. First backhand off the tee. We got Morten. He's got a DX rock in his hand. Looking to float that right over to the basket. Let's see how it comes.
Oh, that's a nice variant from the other options. This is some sort of a hovercraft thrown about 60 meters in the air. It's still in the air. And it now landed with a pretty good circle's edge attempt.
Yeah, I'd say, that's a good solid circle 2 putt. You can't be upset about that off the tee on hole 1.
That was actually a pretty aggressive shot. If that fades out too early, he's paying for it with the long par save attempt.
Yeah, he's coming in a few strokes back off a second. He's looking to make a push early.
Yeah, Knut's also setting up a backhand here.
Definitely making a few disc selections. Looks like he found his KC Pro Rock. Checking the wind. Focus. It's up.
Would you throw a backhand or a forehand here?
Me, I would go, wait.
No. He overcooked it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he paid for the worst possible there.
Yeah, that's a bad break. He just overcooked that Anheuser. Cut rolled out. That hill's just slanting right to left. There's nothing else it's going to do but roll over.
I think he needed to bring out his more stable rock for that, huh?
Yeah, luckily he has this 45, 50 meter jump putt that he can just lay up for a nice easy bogey. And he's still smiling, but he's hurting inside.
Well, he certainly is losing one to the card there, and this exactly was Blair's strategy the whole time.
Yeah, he wanted nothing to do with that.
I would say game plan is a par for hole 1 for Blair.
How can you blame him? The rest of the scores aren't looking too much better. Morten's up for birdie.
You want to take a stab at Blair's name?
Blaer.
Ah, nice, yeah. We had the pleasure of playing with our Icelandic friends up in the UK a couple years ago, and They definitely took the time to let us know. So this is how you really say our names. It was a fun game.
And Peter just coming up a little bit short on that putt.
Nice putt, Blaer.
Blaer taking his par. Looks like the rest of the card's going to come out with par, and Knut will take his bogey.
All right, fair hole. That's pretty much a risk-reward situation to start your round.
Not the worst start, but when you're making a push, you got to expect to get a bogey or two here and there. Let's hope he can just settle up, regain his composure, and attack the next hole. Yeah, and we got some score checking in.
Not sure what. There's not a lot of movement yet after that first hole.
You never know. Chase card could be coming in hot. And
Look at the size of that basket right there. Why does it look so gigantic on the screen?
they made that one for you.
I can hit those inside the circle.
And hole number 2, we have a 104-meter straight shot coming into a gap. I find this to be really hard to orient where you're going to release your throw. Blaer's going to just show us the nice easy cheater route with a huge spike hyzer from this champion ape.
Apparently the water right up by the basket is not OB. It's a relief area.
Interesting rule. Interesting rule. And Blaer's up. He looks like he's a little bit off to the right. That's going to be an obstructed putt for birdie. All right, Peter's up next. He looks to be going for a little bit straighter route. He's got a fairway in his hand. Luster T-Bird 3 up.
It's sitting up nice. It's definitely not in danger of going in the water.
Looked a little bit early, but it got a great roll.
Just all kinds of action. All right.
That's on the dance floor.
He's got his putt. Yeah, okay. It's already done. It's not moving anymore.
All right, Morten. Check that wind. Focus up. We've got also a T-Bird 3 in our hands. Looks like he's going for the straight route as well.
That's just the classic stand-up to flat.
Ooh, I like that.
Hyzer angle. Oh, nice.
Ooh, good tree. Good tree.
Yeah. Really rewarded for his aggressiveness.
Park job. Give him some love. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, he's going to need a lot of love to catch up some strokes on Blaer.
All right, Knut. Time to come back from that bogey. This is one of the ones you really want to get on this course. It does not get much easier.
I would say a little low, but the correct line. Well,
Ooh.
Let's see how his circle 2 range is to start his round. I like getting a early circle 2 look in my rounds, you know. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you can really get a good feel for your putt, circle 2. It's kind of a bonus in my opinion. So you can.
But it doesn't really get you down if you miss.
Exactly.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh,
okay, nice
run. You always want to give it the chance, just like that. Never hit the front cage. Give it the chance. Better high than low.
Okay, look of steel here from Blaer. Not sure exactly how big of a window he's got through there.
From the knees.
But he's got the perfect putting style for this shot. Oh, okay.
Just a little off to the right. He'll have to settle for par.
Again, letting these guys get birdies to beat him, basically, at this point.
All right, Peter. Yeah, that's textbook. That's textbook.
What a nose-down style he's got.
Hey, you like that in the heavy winds? You can fight right through those and just put it right in the center of the basket. Knut, take his par. He was hoping for more, but not a bad score.
A gangsta lean on the tree here.
Yeah, looking a little bit awkward. No big deal.
Yeah, those are important too.
Got to always make sure you get your routine. Continue with that routine every time. All right, Morten will clean up as well for his par. Oh, sorry, for his birdie.
Nice cleanup for that birdie.
Waited so long.
All right, well, Peter.
Well done, Morten.
Peter and Morten both making a move early, taking a quick stroke. Down to a 6-stroke lead now.
All
Hole 3, 111 meters. This again, we've got ourselves a classic spike hyzer or sidearm, essentially 2-option shot. Similar to hole 1, I would say, with OB right behind the basket.
Yeah, to me this looks like a nice soft sidearm with a distance driver, but from previous round coverage, I think we're going to see something different.
Well, the sidearm clearly makes sense, skipping away from that OB essentially at the end of the shot.
I completely agree. You throw it into the side of the hill, but these guys seem to have another play in mind. And Peter's going to show us with this huge spike hyzer up in the air coming in.
Well, it looks huge, but
and that is fantastic.
The hole's 10 meters downhill, so I don't think it takes as much power to get it there. But
with the height that these guys are giving this shot, it's still going to be well over a 100-meter throw. And you're really just guessing where this disc is going to land in the end. Okay,
here we get to see another option. Morten's showing us a pretty complete game. Sidearm, forehand, great putt.
And this is a Sexton Firebird, super straight down the hill. I love it.
What a correction from round 3. He threw the identical shot, probably the same disc, but it was about 5 meters lower into the ground. So nice to see him correct, you know.
Absolutely. Blaer with the ape again. Just
okay,
on
ape
this.
Means it's going to go really high in the air.
And it's up, and we lost it in the atmosphere.
He will take the ground.
There
probably taking the ground play completely out of play, huh? With that extreme angle it's hitting the ground at.
Beautiful shot. All right, Knut. Let's see. Follow suit here. We've got the line all drawn out for us. Just got to copy it. We're up. Nice big hyzer. This doesn't have as much hyzer on it. It's starting to glide. Where'd it go?
Nope, cameraman lost it. Well, these guys are really lucky there's no right to left wind on this hole. I think then it's a whole different scenario.
Yeah, we're still dealing with some breeze, but yeah, Knut, yeah, he was down the hill a little early.
Nice run, Knut.
Very
nice.
Well done.
Well, that's what you do, huh? With an uphill approach like that, you attack that with the backstopper.
He's been in attack mode from hole 1.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Morten going up for the birdie. Super smooth.
Ooh, holding the hand pose.
High right chains.
A little dirty right.
Hey, in is in. All right, Peter.
Yeah, this is not a gimme either. He's about 5 meters away. At this point, Morten's 2 down. Peter wants to hang there with him and keep his second place position.
Luckily, he had this putt on the last hole.
Okay, he's got that range dialed in right now.
Textbook. That's the way you want to hit it. Low left side. No way it's going to spit out. All right, Blaer. Time to get on the board. About 5 meter putt. Eye of the tiger. And he's up. Dead center.
Oh, boy. Not much of a question.
Dead center chains.
That guy can putt.
All right, Knut. Easy par.
I wonder if he has this more aggressive spin putt from playing in Iceland. There aren't any trees. I imagine the windy conditions all the time. What do you think? Is there some way he would have developed a putt to counteract that?
I would agree completely. I was luckily enough to visit Iceland in 2017, and there was quite some winds while I was out there. I'm sure that spin putt comes in very handy in that region. And hole number 3, we have 105 meters mandatory on the right-hand side. This is your textbook tunnel shot. All these guys have a disc in their bag that's going to flip up to flat and ride straight and just execute this shot. That's all you need to do is hit the gap.
Also a significantly downhill shot here. Peter Lunde up to the tee. He is throwing a Halo Destroyer here.
Sorry, that was.
Is it a T-bird? He's throwing a T-bird. My correction there.
All right.
Oh, this looks like a tight tunnel. Some sort of stand-up flip hyzer shot.
That looked like a really unstable disc, but it just came out with a bit too much hyzer. The wind caught the underside, and it just hyzered off a bit too early. Caught one of those early left trees. He's going to have a circle 2 putt.
Yeah, you're not allowed to miss your line by 2-3 meters either way on this hole.
Not on this tunnel shot. No way. All right, Morten's up with his T-bird 3
These guys
again.
are all toying with the right side. And that Mando.
Looks perfect.
Oh, that's perfectly
gorgeous.
Pretty far past the basket.
Oh, getting some love from Blaer. We got Blaer up now with a Swirly Star Thunderbird.
Yeah, this is his wheelhouse, huh?
Yeah, this is going to be...
I'd expect him to use all of the low ceiling and have something just slide in there for a clean finish.
Oh, yeah. He's up. It looks a little too far to the right, though.
Did that make the Mando?
It did. I think it kicked off the Mando and went left. He's going to be in the rough with a long look for birdie. Definitely with some obstruction in his way.
Well, certainly hoping not to get a bogey this early on.
All right, Knut's up. He's also a little bit too far to the right, catching some limbs. And that'll be circle 2, maybe circle's edge.
Okay, really tough drive there on hole 4.
Yeah, you're coming from those open holes and then going right into this tunnel shot. It can be hard to kind of get your bearings and get that release point right.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of the intro into all the wooded holes and the definitely wooded section for the next several holes.
Blaer looked definitely obstructed with some uneven stance.
Peter doesn't want any of that.
Yeah,
okay.
neither one of them.
Yeah, well, sitting in second place, he wants to hold that, let someone else make a mistake.
Yep, Knut needs to make a push here.
Come on, Knut.
Nice.
Yeah. Really nice. Okay.
Boy. Get some. All right.
Well, he's been all over the basket, actually.
Hey, that's what you need. You get that confidence booster step putt. Now we're back on the board.
Now he's back to even par as well. Okay.
Get that ball rolling now. Morten.
I like this range here. Oh, it's kind of a throw putt. Okay. A lot of spin, a lot of rotation on that.
Yeah, a little bit too high right, but can't blame him for the effort.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to throw that right of the tree with some sort of a hard hyzer back into the side door.
And he'll tap in easy for par.
It definitely looked different than his normal putting stroke. Okay, another shout out to More Disc Golf. Thank you for this coverage. You guys are doing a great job. Hole 5. 90 meters. We have OB in the water up near the hole, as you can see, creating a type of shelf that you want to land onto. Wooden structure on the right is OB. Basically, the ideal shot is just a high enough hyzer coming in right before the wood.
Yeah, this is going to be the second tunnel shot for them. A little bit more open than the hole before, but still with its difficulties.
Tony, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I do not know, my friend.
Okay.
Knut off a little bit to the right. Caught an early tree. He kicked left. That's going to be a tough up and down. Peter wanting to correct off of that line.
It's really a must, too, it looks like, for these guys. What is this, a fairway driver? Most of them are throwing and just a hyzering at the end up onto the... Just like that. Thanks,
soft
Peter.
Fairway driver. Peter shows us exactly how to hit the pole.
He's done that before.
That was beautiful with his luster Firebird.
And that was lustrous.
That it was.
Morten Brenna up to the tee. Really likes these Huck Lab discs.
Yes, this is also going to be a Color Glow Champion Firebird.
I'd say that's the line right there all day long. Right out of the hand. This is pretty much how you write it up.
That's making it look easy.
All right. Yeah.
Fist bump that all day. Yeah. There you go.
He's got a lot of energy he's bringing to the round. That's exciting to see.
All right, Blaer coming in with a little bit faster disc. This is a Star Invictus.
Speaking of energy, just nothing but positive energy from Blaer, in my opinion.
He is always
what a
energy.
humble, positive player, you know, from my experience.
Oh yeah, coming in a little bit long, but that doesn't look too far from the basket. He might have a bit of obstruction with those small trees, but shouldn't be much of a problem for him today.
Seems to be the mistake to make, huh? 6-7 meters too long instead of in that pond.
Definitely better long than short. All right, Knut's up. Big hyzer coming in a little bit early. That's going to be a tester. He's probably not feeling the confidence right now with his release.
I don't know. Didn't he just hit a big jump putt?
Jump putt, yes, but drive was a little bit off. Seems like his release point is just not right where he wants it at this point.
At the same time, these guys on lead card, if they put it within 5 meters, that's in the basket 95 out of 100 times, isn't it?
Should be, yes, but with these nerves, final round coverage, just squeaking it over the basket. That'll keep you confident, though. In is in.
Yeah,
in is in. All right, Morten up for his birdie. This is a park job, just a formality.
What a solid round he's putting together.
Hey, 3 out of 5. This is a solid start to make a good push for this win. Maybe not the win, maybe right for second, but you never know. This round can bring a lot of multi-stroke swings on every hole.
That's nice to see these guys in second, third place, not getting comfortable in their positions and starting to attack Blaer. Hole 6, the Gates of Valhalla. Quite a downhill triple mando as you're seeing here. You're just going to see putters from these guys, probably on a bit of a hyzer angle, going to a flat with a nice flat landing. Probably wanting to land 5-7 meters before the basket, so there's really no putt involved.
Yeah, this is a really touchy throw here. The local guys are going to have a big advantage.
I just realized what that wooden structure is from the previous hole now. That's as they're now on the tee off. So,
all right, Peter Lund's up first.
Yeah, we pay attention here at Ferro Farnsworth commentary, bringing you all these details.
Coming in, nice hyzer flip, landing on the downslope, sliding up to the basket. Yeah.
Out of page 27 in the textbook.
That's some local love right there. He knows exactly how he needs to throw this shot. Let's see if Morten can back him up.
Yeah, he's going to match this.
All right. Looks like we got a S-line P2.
What an awesome looking hole. In Norway, the Gates of Valhalla, we had a Games of Thrones actor in this tournament on live coverage even.
Very cool.
What a cool tournament. Oh, he's using all of the gates.
Oh, he likes it off the bat. No, go in. Oh!
Oh, man. A Gates of Valhalla ace?
That would definitely boost you up for the rest of the round.
That just kind of ends the conversation on who had a cooler ace, I think.
Oh, man.
Is there some sort of a Viking tradition if you ace this hole?
I have not yet been to Norway.
They're probably not allowed to talk about it.
Could not tell you for certain. All right, Blaer's up with his AVRX3. Seems like a pretty overstable disc, but this one is not overstable. Flipping up nicely.
It looks like he had a power grip on this putter. Do you power grip a putter shot like this?
Me personally, I would never power grip a putter, but
okay.
These kids these days, they power grip everything. Knut up.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's too much hyzer.
You were just mentioning something about his release point. You weren't so happy with it a hole or so ago.
OB marker. He's going to go to the drop zone. That'll be 4 at best unless he can come up with something crazy and throw it in.
I think that's going to put him again over par for the day so far.
Oh, he's definitely giving it a run. Great height. Just a little
on a
early
downhill
left.
elevated basket. Yeah.
Focus in. Oh, too high again.
Knut. The gates got him.
That's going to be a double bogue.
He
That's
showed
not
up.
what you want.
They said, see your ticket, please, there, Mr. Knut. And, yeah, well, he got a bogey.
Yeah, and the rest of his card is going to be pretty well ahead of him by this point now with a double bogey. It's going to be hard to come back from that. What do you think, Cornelius?
Yeah, he just went from even par to 2 over par in 4th place as far as we know. But I think we also know there's a certain talented player on the chase card that I think we can expect Stanislaus is trying to make a move back there.
Right you are. And Morten with a nice birdie on his ace run. Blaer following suit. He'll be 3 down for the round now.
Yeah, I recently learned that myself. I'm definitely not at your level of competition, Tony, but never forget about chase card. Don't get too comfortable up on the lead card, thinking that you're in a comfortable position in the tournament. Those guys on the card behind you could be doing something.
Right you are. Always check your scores. And up next we have hole number 7, a par 4, 672 feet, 205 meters. This is going to be a very big placement shot off the tee. You're going to want to really try and stay in the middle of the fairway. Set yourself up for that second shot to go get onto the green. There's a nice big hazard pond right in front, or right past these trees as she's poking through
nice,
right there.
Smooth drone flight here.
And the basket is perched up on the right-hand side just behind the lake. This is a nice par 4. This will be one that they want to get.
I'd say you're really correct with the placement off the drive. They all have this pretty basic hyzer shot in their bags, but I'd say they want to land left, pushing the OB. Landing too far on the right of the fairway is going to give them a really difficult approach over that shady-looking little pond there.
Yeah, and Peter is up.
So the wind dummy, first on the box, showing the other guys how this is going to play.
A little unsure. Is he safe?
No, we got... yeah.
Just a barely OB.
Okay, so I think now you're going to have Morten correct on what he just saw. Again, let's hope he's out there pushing on the left side of the fairway so he has a more straight approach. This looks like a really good birdie to get.
All right, he's setting himself up. Big hyzer coming out. It's out wide. It's definitely a little bit nicer.
Again, quite high.
Yeah, he caught a tree. He's going to be down in the fairway left side. That'll be all right. Might be having a little bit of obstruction, but he'll be okay from that point. Blaer with his Halo Destroyer.
Well, let's see if he plays. Yesterday, he played the strategy of a with the spike hyzer approach. So I don't know if he's placing his drive to set up for that approach shot. Maybe he's taking a little something off the drive.
Yeah, it looked a little bit low out of the hand. He might have just squeaked over those trees. Well, it looks like he's in prime time position.
Let's see if he goes for that again.
We've
seen Calvin and some of the other guys strategically not going for big distance off drives on some of these technical holes so they can attack the approach shot. So.
Yeah, either the first shot or the second shot, you're going to make a huge bomb hyzer at one of those. So whether you want to lay up the first one and do it on the second one, it's kind of how you feel most confident.
Oh, I wish we had ice cold water like that on all the courses.
Oh yeah, energy break, get yourself hydrated, get that potassium in there, Peter. Recover all those muscles. Let's get back into some disc golf.
More disc golf.
He's looking up in the air. Ape again.
There it is again. That's his game. This is his game plan. That's it. Stick to your plan.
Backdoor big hyzer. That's a circle 2, circles 2 edge maybe.
I mean, he's broken apart this hole. He's playing it completely different. Well, okay, hold on.
Yeah, Knut following suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys obviously don't want to
Okay.
take the intended route. You know, big arm boys, they can go over all the trees, no big deal. Oh, here we have a tilt. Okay. This should be an interesting throw. Let's see what Morten has in store for us. He's looking like he's got a roller angle picked out over the trees. Will it flex?
Oh, wow. What's going to happen here?
Oh,
The cameraman's confused as well, unsure of how that'll fly. Yeah, no, in this case, it didn't pay off.
now she's still in the fairway though. She's on the dance floor.
Maybe the tilt's a little less stable now after that tree. Oh, no.
Peter with the cleanest looking
Speaking of
throw,
tree.
just nicking the edge of the tree.
Yeah.
That is not what you want. That's a double OB on this hole already.
4 out of 6 holes birdied to start this round. What a bummer, huh? Just that 2 inches. He missed his line and hit that tree.
This is for bogey.
This is huge. Come on, Peter.
And he's just a little bit
Nice
early
run.
left.
It was a good run, though.
He had the height on it.
Strange that was for par.
No, that was for a bogey.
That was for a bogey.
Yes, that would have been for a 5. He would be taking a 6 on this. Morten from the rough, but he's still got a look. Can he capitalize with that tilt shot?
Just a full standstill.
Oh, right off the front cage. Nice job.
Maybe he couldn't even jump. Then he'd land in the pond or something, but
Blaer looks like he wants nothing to do with
he's
his
for
jump.
sure doing a standstill. We don't see him jumping at all, really. And why would he need to? He can jump up there and get his disc out of the basket is what he can do.
That kid.
All right.
My gosh. Attaboy, Knut. That's the way to get back at
I mean,
him.
is it an Anheuser putt? It's almost a full flight S-curve putt, I mean, at some point.
I mean, he rockets that thing out with such velocity. I mean, that circle 2 looked like it was inside the circle. I don't know. That was amazing. All right, Peter. Let's stop the bleeding. Whoa, whoa, hoo, hee, hee. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Oh, with a purple number on there.
Those are never gimmies. After so much of that stress on the hole.
It looks particularly off-putting next to all that green.
All right. Thanks again to More Disc Golf for this round coverage.
I want to see more.
We're coming into hole number 8. Par 4, 561 feet, 171 meters. This is going to be a nice tunnel shot off the tee.
I like this one.
You want to get something standing up, maybe rolling over to the right a little bit, but you really want to get that flat landing on the disc. You don't want to flare out anywhere. Set yourself up for this second shot, which should be a nice soft hyzer coming into this elevated basket, perched up on this beautiful tree stump. I always love it when they use nature to make baskets.
Again, just another placement hole. 171 meters seems short for a par 4 for guys at these level.
Yeah, it's not going to be your biggest drives, but yeah, exactly. You're going to want to have that placement shot.
It looks like another pushing hyzer drive here.
Yep, Blaer's got fairway in his hand, I believe.
A bit of a right-handed friendly course, maybe, I'm noticing here.
Yeah, but these players nowadays, they got both players have to have both directions of spin on their
What about
shots.
Blaer in the sidearm? I haven't seen much of that this tournament that I can think of.
I think he uses it more in a situational, but yeah, he definitely leans on that backhand. Coming in a little bit early left, he's going to be in that Norwegian rough fairway on the left-hand side.
It's roughly in the fairway.
Knut up. Oh, slippage off the tee.
Again with that early release.
Yeah, it looks like his front foot's just coming out a little bit too wide, and he's not getting enough pressure down on that tee pad and getting a little bit of slippage.
And on the contrary, this to me looked like a well-controlled and balanced drive form from Morten. What a great looking drive.
I think when you hit the wood chips on the fairway, that's probably the intended.
That guy's in the
landing
zone
spot.
right now. I'm feeling the energy from Morten.
That was pured. All right, Peter up next. Let's see if he can hit this fairway.
Throwing a Champion Color Glow T-Bird 3. That's a mouthful. It's a lot of words for a disc.
All right, he's up. Hyzer flip. Rotating right. Oh, yeah, he got a couple kicks off that tree. That's position A. I think he got the best drive out of the bunch. What do you think?
He seemed to have gone for it more than anyone in the bunch, you know, and he was rewarded for an aggressive line.
Yeah, I think after that double bogey, he's feeling the pressure of Morten
That's
right
true.
behind him.
A little bit of an angry drive there, I think.
He's trying to make a push again, trying to gain that ground again. A little bit of distance
A
between
little
him and
more
Morten.
serious look on the kid's face right now.
All right,
That's quite a technical looking approach shot we're seeing here.
He's not in the worst position, but he's really going to have to flex something in there. And that's early again.
This form problem is affecting his approaches, his drives. Yeah, it's just frustrating. He's leaving himself too much work. That's going to be some sort of putt, but again, you know, not an open look that he can feel comfortable with.
Yeah, it's definitely, I feel that's going to be scramble mode from there. And Blaer
He's
looking
gonna go
to
for
the
it.
trees again.
This is the ape again.
He's Spike Hyzer in over everything. I mean, this is the Icelandic way, I assume. Having a break, waiting for it to come back down.
Yes.
Oh, it's OB. It's OB. All right.
Well, he's got a couple he can spare, huh?
Morten up with the tilt again.
Also over the top.
Is it good? No, that looks OB as well.
Is there a way to
no marker
to design a course that these guys can't just throw over the top of everything like that? Or I mean, that's part of the game now.
At this point, that's part of the game. The trees have to grow up on our courses, so we can.
That's a good
so
point.
we're not able to do that anymore.
Well, these trees on this course must be 10 million years old, about plus minus. So
maybe younger.
I don't know how long we're going to need for those to get taller.
And Peter with the park job, but
yeah, Blaer, I would say that was not even a attack. He's happy to not have any bogeys on the card, comfortably at his 9-stroke lead right now. So yeah, let these guys attack him. Legitimate strategy.
Yeah, that's a really good thought. You don't want to have a big comeback putt on this elevated basket. Let these other guys try and push these putts in and have these huge comebackers. Knut from the rough, through the trees.
Oh, wow. That's not nice.
I'll guarantee you he was not thinking of that branch on his putt.
That's just like a dead piece of the tree just dangling up. It's a little dangler.
Peter.
Dangled that one a little on the right lower side.
He was not happy about that missed putt.
In the end, Knut had a look after that approach.
He sure did.
I guess I kind of take some of my words back, but good. That's a confidence booster. Look, yeah, he's happy with it. All right. Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to go in, but then it went in, and then and it went in the basket. That's great.
All right, come on, Peter. Let's save that par, move to the next hole. We don't want to take another stroke. Ooh, beautiful.
Just a solid swing putt. That's a full arm swing putt he's basically throwing there.
That'll keep the confidence up. And the throw putt from Morten for the par. For the bogey.
Just slams a pancake in there.
Yeah, well, now I understand why he threw it at the basket.
Huh.
He was not pleased.
More disc golf.
And coming in, hole number 9. Final hole on the front 9. 93 meters. This is just going to be a soft turnover backhand. Maybe a flip-up sidearm, but I think these guys lean on their backhands more than their sidearms. we're going to probably see some turnover.
This one just looks like a little present for these guys before what they're about to enter into on the back 9. That is 6 of the hardest 9 holes on the course they have to look forward to. So I think they want to get their 2 here, get a little blip of green on the card, and then welcome to the Sula Open, basically, is what's coming up.
I agree. Knut up first, looking like a bit too much hyzer out of the hand.
A common theme here, yeah.
He's off the left side once again, yeah.
I think it's in his head. I mean, it clearly is. Now it's what is it now? It's a release point. It's just simply a wrist release point detail, right? I mean, for his form.
Really, this is you in your head thinking about how many times you've missed the shot, and you really just have to regain focus on your form. You've done it a million times.
But it seems like the common overcorrection would be to grip lock it, because you've sawed off 3 or 4 into the left, you know? So
yes and no.
It seems like he's not making the correction at this point, you know?
To be honest, I feel like he's almost a bit timid on his throw right now, that he's just a bit worried where it's going to go. We saw Peter just a minute ago. He had a couple ricochets off the trees and back into the forest. Blaer with his Star Lion.
Nice shot, Blaer.
Maybe about 6-7 meters, but for him today, that seems like a cakewalk.
He walked up to that like he already knew how that was going to go down.
And Morten up. He looks a little bit late on that release, and he's going to be off to the woods on the right, but he's on the dance floor.
Okay. Tigered his way through that right.
Oh, hey, hi.
Nice. He knows he got away with one there, I think. That was his tiger line dance.
All right, Peter's up first. Looks like he got a nice break from all those ricochets. He's not so deep.
I wouldn't call that a putt.
Yeah, he's just laying that up for par.
He wouldn't either, probably. Yeah.
He's just going to take that par, walk to the next hole.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere before. Sometimes you just want to lay it up under the basket, get that par, go on to the next hole.
All right, Knut's up, full force, right off the cage.
I mean,
what an effort.
That was the one place that he could have landed there to have that window to putt out of. I mean, the course has given him some breaks, you know. He's got to capitalize.
Right you are. And
Morten, speaking of capitalize, he's just a fraction off. That was a good putt.
Yeah, going through those trees, he probably had to hit a tiny window just off the right-hand side. Blaer is the last one that can capitalize on this final 9th hole.
Yeah, that's just all day long, Blaer.
Textbook.
Thanks for showing us the way, sir.
That is going to be a solid 4 down on the front 9, and he is just extending his lead again. We are at 9-stroke lead for Blaer.
Hey, this has been fun. This is our first round commentating for you guys. We hope you had fun. You know, this is it's harder than it maybe seems and that we thought, but this is a lot of fun. So thanks to More Disc Golf for bringing the Ferro Farnsworth commentating team onto the team, and we're happy to be here, and we're looking forward to making our contribution to European disc golf from now on. As of now, this is happening, people.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We'll see you on the back 9. Coming soon.
Now.